going on, everyone? Y'all know who I am? I'm the Bone Crusher. Nah, mister, I'm good. Yours truly, Karceno here. And hopefully you guys are getting a notification. How you doing, Mr. Sledge? I appreciate you. We got to do a Real Brothers chat soon, man. Yeah, Mr. Tolliver, I'm glad to see you. They're finally sending out notifications, I'm seeing. A manager of a car wash? I might have managed one before. Can't remember. Okay, notification gang is working now. Before they weren't working. Finally they got it kicking in. Now, let's go over a couple of things while we're here. Oh, well, welcome. Well, since this is your first time in the live chat, there's something called the super chat button. You can hit it in your comment section and leave donations. I'm going to talk about the Grammys, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to get all that assessed. Thank you, B. I appreciate that. You always kick it off, and I appreciate it. We're going to talk about everyday struggle. We're going to talk about all the stuff y'all wanted to get out on the open, because I had a whole bunch of hate squad come on over, which is nothing but DJ Akademiks crew that come over to my page and hate on purpose. But we're going to get to all of this. Now, what's up, Sofa King? I appreciate that, brother. I really do. Swatting flies. What's up, Mr. Robinson? I hope you're a female, Mercy. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway. Tony 2 times. I appreciate that, Tone. Now, what did we discuss? What did we say we were going to discuss today? The Grammys, movies. Oh, Dwayne B, I see you, man. Oh, yeah, that DJ AK guy. Yeah, we're going to go into all that. First off, let's start with the Grammys. Okay, let's start right off with the Grammys. Now, this is what I don't understand. The Grammys, why do people even care about award shows, period? The Grammys have shown you they have been corrupt for years. Period. Who cares who wins a Grammy now? That system has been done for years. Michael Jackson didn't win for the Bad album. That told you right there they were corrupt. They gave it to you too. Right there, you should have just kicked everything over and broke everything in your house. Nobody cares. 50 Cent didn't get a Grammy until he did Crack a Bottle with 50 Cent. Okay? Jimmy Iovine and the Democratic Party owns the Grammys. Nobody cares. It's not... Hillary Clinton won a Grammy. So what does that even mean? People was like, oh, the girl didn't win. SZA didn't win best new artist. And Listen, this is not a blow to any of the artists. None of them that got nominated. If you were nominated, pat yourself on the back. Because it's an achievement just to be nominated. The whole thing is just a show. It's just saying we recognizing your talents as an artist, and we're going to put you on this stage and platform, and that's supposed to help enhance you whether you win or lose. So, I mean, it's based on people just saying, I want this one. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the best song. Do anybody remember the group that beat 50 Cent for Best New Artist? No. When 50 Cent was clearly the best new artist? By a landslide? When nobody even close. Nobody gonna remember that. Nobody remembers that group. That group right now is sitting in a basement somewhere with their Grammy like, we got a Grammy before. It means nothing. Of course it's politics. It's always been promotion. Whoever's record company is pushing to try to sell an artist, there they go. Didn't Britney Spears get a Grammy before? I mean, come on. She can't even sing. Listen. Kendrick or Childish Gambino and Kendrick Lamar over Bruno Mars. Do you really believe anybody should have won over Bruno Mars? No. Sorry. Childish Gambino is in a limited box. Okay? He has the most potential. But Bruno was universal pop from kids all the way to adults. No little kids is listening to Childish Gambino music. They don't even understand it. That's not for them. It's more urban. Kendrick, little kids ain't listening to Kendrick too much. Some of them do, but Kendrick's probably the next one over. He does the Super Bowl. I mean, sells out stadium. Everybody know Bruno Mars. Little kids, my cousins that's 4 years old, 5 years old, they dancing to Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is by far the best artist that's out on that stage right now. I recorded the Grammys because I didn't want to miss Finesse. He took over the whole Grammys when they did Finesse. And I think Cardi B is pregnant. For real. I watching that, I said, oh, she look pregnant. She looked like she got about a 2-month-old baby in her right now. I wouldn't even rush to say it's Offsets. Hey, I'm just being honest. I wouldn't rush to that conclusion. Who else would it be? He out of jail, ain't he? He the first person I would think of. I don't know if they'd do something crazy like make Offset pretend he's the baby father or something. That's wild. Hollywood is crazy, man. This whole industry is crazy. They did a skit with Hillary Clinton and Cardi B. Like, they really pushing Cardi way beyond her pay grade. Hillary Clinton and Cardi B in a skit together. Come on, man. That's nuts. I know that. They didn't give Jay-Z a Grammy on purpose. And who was he supposed to beat to get a Grammy? Who was he going to beat? Bruno? Name me the artist that he was next to that he was supposed to beat. Now, 444 is a great album for listening for us hip-hop people in a box, but you can't put that album up against Bruno Mars. Come on. That's not that kind of album. He wasn't going to beat Kendrick. Kendrick, definitely, the Loyalty song was probably, that was commercial stuff that they need to sell the album. It's decent. It's not very strong or good. The song with SZA, I think, is better than that song. With her and that guy Travis Scott, I think it's a better song than Loyalty. Period. But Jay-Z, his album is great as a compilation. The songs that they nominated him for, like Family and all that stuff, that was great, but his album is better as a compilation. They don't even have, it's not the kind of album where it's like, oh, listen to this single and that single. Like The Story of OJ is not even the best song on the album. The best songs on the album weren't even nominated, to tell you the truth. I mean, I like that one, but there's a lot of songs on that album that you could listen to. So to me, he have the best collective listening album. Yeah, Crit album is something else. That's incredible, but you know that's not gonna get Grammy attention. They just gave Dave Chappelle an award. Best comedy album, Dave Chappelle. Let's just give it to Dave. All the beats is hard on there. Because they all soul sounds. That's all Dion. That's all Chicago. That's our sound. So he, instead of having Kanye West, he went and got Dion to do the album. Because there you go. You're gonna have the sound. Get the guy that taught Kanye. Oh yeah, everybody liked that, Brandon. So I had to give strike back at the haters yesterday. They saw it on the live stream. If you wasn't on the live stream, you missed a good one. I was getting back at all the haters who was dropping them hating on Karceno videos. And the thing is that they don't even hate me. They do it because they want to get hits. So knock themselves out. Max Payne, I talk about current events. Now, if you can't understand Drake saying this person's name as a current event, then I don't understand what you're talking about right now. I didn't make Drake do that. Drake did that on his own. So I'm not supposed to talk about it? Did you see that idiot in the comments section on the live that made Drake say, man, get up out of my chat, dog. I don't talk with you. So I guess we'll just say movies to the end and go right into this. Let's talk about that DJ guy, because that's what a lot of you guys wanted to hear about. So anyway, this clown goes into the live. This guy's doing something about his mom, you know, having a birthday party for him. Everybody saying happy birthday. Then this fool just come in there with his just over-fanning boyism. And he was like, dude, check out my live. For real though, dude. Like, he really wasn't playing. He wanted you out his live. Don't even come in his live talking. So he has no power, dude. What is you talking about? They have, if they really wanted to get rid of him, they could. You see, he's changed his whole shirt. He's kissing everybody's butt now. And that's the problem. See, that's the thing. When this guy first came out, I was the main defender of this guy. I was like, man, look, this guy here, you know, like, y'all need to give him a break. Y'all, there needs to be no beef, no nothing between me and him. I was the main guy defending him early on. I barely even knew who he was. Everybody like, you take it from him. I'm like, who is this guy? Then I went and started seeing him, and I'm like, oh, no, he's just a kid. He's trying to do his own thing. You know, let the kid go. Man, he's going to be a success. You know, let him go ahead and be his thing. And once this thing happened, once the whole process went down and started seeing his ego starting to get out of control. And he started to do things he shouldn't have done. And I started seeing his thing, the war in Chirac, and I'm like, what is this? And he kind of abandoned it once he realized the dangers he was facing with all that. And it was getting really serious and out of hand for him to try to keep up with it. But he was talking real reckless. But I thought he was just immature. Just like, well, he's young. He don't understand what he's doing. Then it's like the dude's like 26. I'm like, dude, he's 26? He's 26 going on 19. Did you see him with that's with the 69 guy on Instagram? Y'all sent me that clip? The dude over there with the rapper 69, and I mean, he acting like he about to really do a 69 with him. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? You was the main one talking about this guy was going to fall off and everything. Now you kissing his butt in front of his face. Yo, check this out. Check this out. Yeah. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you, man? It's like he turns into a whole new character when he at home. That character, that ego come out like he real bashful and bold. Then when the camera's off and he gotta face people in real life, he's the humble, apologetic for everything guy. And I'm like, this don't even make sense. I don't even think he was on a block. I don't think he came out the house. He came from a video game era. And everybody loved to talk about his hits. He got 1 million views. I'm like, he's signed with Broadband. Broadband gives you 400. They got like 4 million. You gonna get that with Broadband. He should have more than 1.2 million. He should have like 3 to 4 million views. I mean, hits. Like subscribers. They bring you 400,000 just basically walking through the door. He's owned by Broadband. Owned by them. All of his viewers, or the majority of them, are coming from the tech guys he got working. He has an SEO team who goes around and handles his accounts. Why do you think he has 3-4 accounts that have all those thousands of hits? As soon as he drops a video, it's already at 20, 30,000. Come on, it's the way they working the system. When they took my videos, he sent that team to try to go after my page and take my page down. That's when me and him started to have a problem. Once you did that, and I saw him do it, because he came in with a fake account and started asking me questions that he was talking about me on a video for. And I was like, wait a minute, he really talking about me in this live chat. And he was trying to be all jaded when he was talking. Like, man, it's a couple of guys out there, you know, they ain't doing what they used to be doing. Like, he's like trying to take credit for sabotaging my account and spamming it. So I caught him doing that on his chat. And then I said, oh, okay, you want to play. So now you got to get it. Because he couldn't take me down. There was nothing he could do to stop me. I will grind him into the ground if it came to that. He stopped once he got the Complex show. Once they got Everyday Struggle, he chilled. Because he was like, well, I don't care no more now. I got the TV show. I got Complex. He chilled out. And he stopped. But this idiot talking about today on the show Everyday Struggle. He's on the show talking about, about the Grammys. The Grammys he ain't picked one person winning right. Now, I only think he got one right. Almost every pick he chose lost. He was wrong all the way through. But yet he gonna find a way to spin it to like he was right about something. Well, I did say popular opinion. No, you idiot, you were wrong. Every pick you had was wrong. Then he's sitting there talking about the award show and he hadn't even watched it. How are you gonna talk about the Grammys if you didn't watch the Grammy? I saw the wins and losses. So that's gonna tell you to tell of what happened? So you can't talk about any of the performances or what happened. He was on YouTube watching performances, bits and pieces and clips. That's like somebody watching ESPN and then watching the highlights on ESPN, then trying to tell you how the game went, and you watched the game. And you saw the game. And you hearing them talk and you looking at them like, are you an idiot? That's how... That is how Star was treating him today. Like, you must be an idiot. How could you talk about... You haven't watched it. That's me sitting up here talking about a movie and how much I hate it, and I ain't seen it yet. Man, they do this all the time with these films. I ain't seen it yet, but I just know it sucks. But that shows you the level of the mind of the people who follow him. Idiots. Okay, you got stupid people that follow him. And he knows that his followers are stupid. So the people that follow him do it because they don't know no better. They come on my page and leave the stupidest comments in the world trying to defend him. And that's why he gets it. Every single time he opens his mouth and say something stupid, I'm going to be there to put my foot in it. He got caught lying on the show about Star, who's sitting right across from him. And Star had to check him. He's a kid. He's 27 years old, dog. Don't let him fool you. He's 27. That dude almost 30. I used to give him a pass. Now I'm not giving him a pass no more. He gets no more passes from me. Dog, dude's almost 30. He's 30 going on 19. You want to jump DJ Akademiks, go wait outside of GameStop. He'll be right out there in the line. Oh, I'm sorry. You was in line? Right, he drinking Hennessy because he seen rappers do it. He think it's cool. He want to drop. Now he want to drop a mixtape. He saw me doing my mixtape, my little LeBron James songs. Now he want to make a mixtape because he actually wants to be a rapper. He wants to be a rapper. I don't want to be a rapper. There's no money in it. What does he think he gonna do? He gonna break? Who's finna buy a DJ Akademiks? No, only stupid kids would do that. Only stupid kids to do that. So he wants to. Then his ego said he invented the term mumble rap. Mumble rap was invented by DJ Akademiks. He said this. And y'all let him get away with it. He did invent that. How did he invent that? And that's all over the globe. Everybody been calling it mumble rap forever. Where in the world he came from with mumble rap? You really believe that? You was stupid. No, it's probably one of his trolls that's in his house, because DJ AK got about 15 to 16 different handles on YouTube, so he could privately go on people's pages and troll and put his name on other people's pages. So you guys, you might be actually talking to him. I caught him up doing it before. You know how I caught him doing it? Because the idiot actually said the same thing out of his mouth that he said in the chat. He actually said it out of his mouth, word for word, verbatim, on his live stream, talking about something else. And he accidentally said the exact same page that the clown said on my page. And I said, I knew that was him. Because only him would have said something like that that was direct. I forgot the statement that he made, but what he did was make it clear that he was trying to send it directly to me to get a response out of it. And then I called him out on it and said, okay, no, this is him. This is actually him. And I knew it. He went right back and said everything verbatim on his page. And I knew it was him. And then he went and when I exposed him for it, saying, you're making fake accounts to come on my page. Guess what happened to that account, ladies and gentlemen? He deleted it. He deleted it. Dog, you got busted. You got busted. All he had to do was leave me alone. I was not making videos about him when he did it. His problem was I was becoming a threat to him. Other people were coming to him talking about Karceno for life. Karceno for life's doing this. Karceno for life. He got the truth behind. He hated that. Then he started to take the truth behind and putting that in his title to try to mess with me. Oh, the truth behind this. Nah, dog. You don't want to play that game. And I told him, you don't want this game that you're trying to do. Don't try to jump on that boat. Then he got off that boat real fast, because everybody started saying, hey, dog, that's Cino. What you doing? And then he got off real fast. Oh, tell us to please play the snippet of that song that he got from Nicki Minaj, the other version where she's dissing Cardi B on Motorsport. Come on, AK, play us that lie that you told everybody. Play us that lie. You heard it. Oh, well, wait till you hear. It's gonna come out. When? In Fantasyland? Told you was lying. Knew it was lying when you said it. And y'all idiots believed him. Yeah, you knew it was a lie. If it was the truth, it would have leaked out somewhere. It'd have been on YouTube, on one of your fake accounts. You could have leaked that out. If there was a chance that could make Akademiks right, if he did have it, he would have linked that thing on Instagram by now. Stop lying. Stop playing and lying to the public. Ain't nobody leak you anything. Why would they leak it to you? They gonna want you to have something that's incriminating Nicki Minaj against Cardi B. It never happened. You made it up in your mind and tried to play it off like it was the truth on your live stream because you were lying to your people like you always do. And then tried to come up there. Yeah, see, because all the best people, they want to go first. Everybody want to go first. No, stupid. That's because you don't know nothing about music. All the people want to go last. The best people go last on the song. People fight to go last, not first, you idiot. DJ Akademiks out here misleading you once again. Now, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I walked past chicks look better than the chicks he had and the whole little fake scandal that he had. You let a back page chick get a video of you sleeping. You look like a complete moron. And then you gonna sit over there all hugged up with a thought that was on you. I can walk around and get a chick that look better than that. You go on my Instagram on my Instagram page. Just 2 days ago, I had a chick look better than that. I didn't even have to go on no Instagram. I ain't had to go on no page to go search it. You got all that bread and that's what you can come up with? Tie animal. I ain't mad, I'm aggravated. No, I had to set everything straight. When I'm aggravated, I gotta set everything straight. And I was aggravated. I know, I tried to tell you, Drake wasn't dissing him on no record. He saw that I did the Eminem thing, talking about Eminem was dissing me on the record, and he was like, I want to use that. I'm going to say Drake. Dude, why you going to say Drake? Why would Drake be thinking about you? He don't want nothing to do with you. You trying to kiss up the 40, but then you the main one talking about OVO Sweatshop all the time. OVO Sweatshop, OVO Sweatshop. So you dissing them and think that's going to be cool to come over there and buddy up and kiss his butt? What is wrong with this dude, man? I'm like, this dude is really mentally out of his mind. I know, DJ Alkaline. When he see him on their face, he want to be their best friend and forgot he was dissing them. I'm like, dog, you was just saying OBO Sweatshop. How many times did he say OBO Sweatshop? I swear to God, he had a character named OBO Sweatshop. He had a whole page dedicated to it. But now all of a sudden you kissing up. He my number one artist. But you said OVO Sweatshop. Oh, yeah. Because that's, they've been running like a sweatshop. Come on now, we can't sit. Dude, he's the fakest dude I've ever seen on there. And I used to give him breaks because I said, well, he's young. But he ain't. Dude is like 75 years old almost. Oh, they made him lose weight? Yeah, it all went to his face. His face like it's about to explode. I'm like, Jesus. They do to him. Somebody put a bike pump in his mouth and start pushing. I'm like, my goodness, it's about to bust out. Somebody gonna take a hairpin and punk him right in the cheek. Pow! He got more paper than me? He probably do. Congratulations. But his paper don't affect my paper. The man who got 400,000, the man who got 200,000. Who cares? He can have more than me. Long as I got what I got, I'm cool. Every day I can eat steak. Yo, I'm Enzo Amore, and this is my man. And I'm a real bona fide G. And you can't teach that. Oh, man. I mean, that's the thing. Everybody, even Lil Yachty went in on him over it. Like, yeah, we know your lame boy got an erection off of it. Everybody was treating him over that. But if I say something, everybody want to come hate on me. You ain't what you doing. I'm like, everybody jumped on him for it because they know what he is. He jump on everybody's coattail and ride everybody's tip. He just kiss everybody's butt. It's like, dog, no one's going to ever respect you because you kiss up to every single body. You don't stand on nothing. He has no stance whatsoever. It's pathetic. Oh, you know facts is the new hating. They can't stand that. Now, going into movies. Here's the thing going into these movies, man. They're talking about doing a whole series for this, the new Star Wars series that's going to continue after episode 9. After 9, that's supposed to be it. There's going to be no more Daisy Ripley and all that. That stuff's over. They going through a whole new saga that you might see Finn and the other girl in for Star Wars. Rian Johnson is writing 3 scripts. All 3 is going to be written and directed by Rian Johnson. He's doing all 3 stories himself for Star Wars. And this is going to take place in the future, like 10 years in in the future, so I don't know how old Finn will be, but it's going to take place with these kids, and it's supposed to be 10 years, so you might not see those little kids. Those little kids are going to just be the characters, that they're like the catalyst of the new Jedi that's going to rise up. So we'll probably learn stories of how Rey had a school and did this and that, and we'll see the fallout of it in these 3 films. Now, those 3 films are not going to, you ain't going to start to see those until the 2020s. Don't expect to see them right now. So don't get your hopes all the way up excited. Just chill. You got a lot of movies to wait to get there. Believe me, I ain't in no rush. I'm cool. So, with all that being said, the new thing to look out for that's going to happen that they're still in the debate about is doing another Justice League with the Green Lanterns involved. They're going to talk about doing that down the road. They're bringing out the Green Lanterns Corp movie, and they want to incorporate a lot of the storyline from the Green Lantern Corp so they could build it into one big Justice League versus Injustice. So they're going to have the Injustice versus the Justice League movie. And that, I think that would put DC right back in the driver's seat if they can accomplish it right. Now, the new Predator movie is coming out. It's like got about 8 brothers. It's a whole mixed cast. A lot of people do not have high hopes for this Predator movie. There might be a cameo from Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie. We don't know. A lot of people says he's not in it. And from the cast, I'm not very excited about it. It looks like they're saying it's going to go back to vintage Predator. But I'm like, this... Yeah, I saw Olivia. Once you see Olivia Munn in the movies, you're like, dang! Because you know it's basically over. She has not been in a hit movie ever. I mean, ever. Unless Magic Mike is a hit. Ever. When you see her, it's going down. If the movie is going, the plane is going right to the ground, just like it did in the X-Men Apocalypse. When that plane was going down and she was on it, I said, yep, she brought the plane down. But she jumped out and survived. You like X-Men Apocalypse? Oh no, they screwed that up. First off, the graphics was terrible. It looked like complete green screen. It didn't even look real. None of it. He didn't look real. None of it looked real. At least they had him like fixed. That's what I think they're gonna do with Thanos. Because on the previews he looked purple, but when the movie came out he was actually looking blue. So I said, okay, they finally finished him. When Apocalypse looked just like that. He was purple, just like he was. So, we'll find out when it comes out. Now, here's the thing about the Venom movie with Tom Hardy. They're going to make this as just like Batman Begins. That's what I've heard. It's going to be sort of like Batman Begins. It's going to be more gritty. It's not all about CGI and all this. They're doing it as ground up as they can and making it real gritty. And I was like, okay, well, that's a big step up. That is a huge step up for this movie. Venom movie is going to be 3 parts. You will see Carnage. Maximum Carnage will appear in the Venom series. That's a secret nobody knows except for me, and I just told it to you. Maximum Carnage will be in, now probably not this film, but it's coming up in the series. You will see Maximum Carnage. Now, Well, we'll see how that plays out. Because we already talked about Captain Marvel. That's going to take place in the 90s. Yes, Carnage is definitely going to be in there. I always call him Maximum Carnage. You know, but it's Carnage. You know what I'm talking about. Carnage was always, to me, he was better than Venom. I just like the way Venom looked. Carnage was way, way, way more severe. So if anybody remember the comics, everybody remember Carnage. He was way more severe than he made Venom look like a good guy. They made Venom into a good guy. Exactly. Carnage is a straight up murderer. That was the best way to put it. Carnage did not play around. Yep, Spider-Man and Venom had to team up to beat Carnage. So, Carnage you will see him in this Venom series. I would come right out with Carnage. If you're DC, you're starting out with Venom, you gotta start out with Carnage. Oh yeah, Cassidy. You gotta do. Trust me, if they do this Venom movie, you can't go wrong. You can't mess up Venom. Now, Marvel is taking a chance with the New Mutants. The New Mutants is taking a hit. Oh yeah, Spider-Man has to wear the black suit. Well, we saw that happen when he had the black suit on before. So they could just play right off Spider-Man 3. But listen, they're taking a new risk with the New Mutants. Marvel is. This is the first time ever Marvel, this movie here, is a horror movie. It's a Marvel comic that is a horror movie because the New Mutants was played out like that in the comic books. It could have been a horror movie. It looks like a Friday the 13th movie. If you looked at the trailer, you would be blown away. It has finally got rated. It's PG-13, which is very good for everybody going to see it. They reviewed the movie and said this thing is too terrifying, but they're taking a huge risk with the New Mutants. I like that angle. Don't PG this New Mutants and you're making it horror. I don't want to see no wish upon and no type of garbage like that. I want to see something real that people are going to be like, whoa, this is terrifying. Well, it is what it is sometimes, you know. You're right. PG-13 is perfect for this film. That's exactly the type of rating it deserves. Now, for all the people who donated in the super chat and got questions for me, go ahead and lay your questions out. Remember, you gotta leave a donation in the super chat in order to have these questions go down. We've addressed the Grammys already. The Migo album isn't fire. It's decent. It's not drop dead. I like Walk It Like I Talk It. 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 In a rap battle, Kendrick would win, but if Drake ever signed up to took that battle, that means Kendrick must have been half asleep and not ready for the battle. Drake was 100% prepared for the battle and would have won the battle. I just don't see Drake losing. So that's just it. So if Drake ever accepted that challenge, Drake has something really good on Kendrick. So no, it won't be another Mystery Man. But you talking about with Kel Mitchell and all them when they came out with the Mystery Man? People don't realize that was a funny movie, Mr. Turner. That was a funny movie. Star is a shock jock. You see, the thing about Star is that he's trying to survive in a time that is, passed him on. Like Howard Stern and all those guys, they're made for radio. Howard Stern's not really made for television. He couldn't sit there and do a complex show. You couldn't put Howard Stern on there. Because for what Howard is good for, he wouldn't be able to survive in this climate doing the stuff he used to do. See, he could be mild now because he's like, okay, well, he's too old for that. Yeah, you see my cousin on the video when they did the music video, the rap video, if you got the DVD. Well, you ain't got to have that. Go on YouTube and look up the song Actual Mystery Man with Kel rapping and everybody on there. They got a music video, Mystery Man. That's my cousin in the yellow. Fred is the best friend. They all grew up around me. But they grew up with my cousin. He younger than me, so he was the MC. And he wrote that song. He didn't write Kel's. Kel wrote his own parts, but he wrote those parts. Nah, Keenan didn't mess that up. Well, you hit the super chat button, or you can hit the comment section, and you see where it says super chat, and that's it. That's the only way I know to do it. My favorite Spider-Man movie is the second one. That you want to know what's funny about my Tito versus Bernard Hopkins video? That video's been out for like 10 years. That video, I had to make a copy of it and to make changes on it. Somebody tried to steal and take credit for my whole video, and I wasn't finna let them do that. I got that video already on there. I had to make a copy of it and put it out there. It was terrible. Because some little music for like 30 seconds, they get to take all my monetization for that video that I had out for 9 years. Are you kidding me? That video really got like 500,000 views, if not 1 million already. That's just a copy of the video you saw. That's back when I used to really edit and make videos and spend hours upon time making videos. Y'all don't know how much, how the old days used to be. Oh, I was dedicated. And I mean, this was like when Windows XP. I used to be in there. Edit, chop, put this there, words. And I was able to visually show you stuff. And I was getting flagged up to Yahoo. They took my first Karceno YouTube page away because of that. I didn't know nothing about the rules. I didn't know nothing about copyrights and nothing like that. This is back when YouTube was brand new. You could only use 5 minutes. 5 minutes was it. That's all you had. 5 minutes. And that's all I needed. Then it changed. Then they said, well, if you know, got a lot of subscribers or doing real good, we'll extend you to 15 minutes. 15 minutes was max. That was like extra minutes. Now they got limitless. And once they came up, they was like, okay, you get approved, you can, you know, go up to limitless. Your thing will be limitless. If you normally had to put down in your description who you were. Like if you were media or something, you had to change it to like media or something, entertainment media or whatever title it was. It would automatically enroll you into a limitless amount and let you go. So people found that loophole and started going down that road. Then they fixed that. You know, it's been so many crazy changes YouTube has done. Watching them come up from the beginning, I was like one of the first people to sign up. We was in the first actual group. I came in at YouTube started in 2005. I came in at the beginning of 2006. So I've been with YouTube since like the start. They were only open for a couple of months. They were only open for a couple of months. And the Karceno page was born in 2006. Yep, he's gonna lie to us. But it's funny, I love how people say I lie. Man, you be lying, you be lying, you be lying. And then it's always something that come out and it prove me right. It's funny how everybody was talking about LeBron and all this stuff I've been saying. You hating on LeBron, you hating on LeBron, you hating on LeBron. Next thing you know, everything I'm saying, everybody's now saying. It's coming right out of their mouth. Man, they just blame Kevin Love for everything. Man, yeah, the clowns are now blaming Kevin Love. I'm like, they've been blaming Kevin Love. How do you think I named him Kevin No Love? They've been blaming him. You see how everybody's late to the party? Because they so scared. Everybody's living in fear. They scared to interview LeBron. They scared they gonna say the wrong thing to get him mad. So he ain't gonna say nothing no more. They had more balls when they were interviewing Michael Jordan. Why? Because the media has changed. Back then, they needed the media. Now, any Yahoo with a camera phone could be media. You know how easy it is to find some idiot with a camera phone who like LeBron? They can just put in there. If this guy's asking a real question, LeBron, why come in the fourth quarter you just don't come out of the game when you're fatigued instead of costing your team all these turnovers? What do you mean? I had 28, 14, and 8. What more you want from me to? I've done my job. Next thing you know, yeah, get him out of here. Yeah, bring in this guy, fanboy. Hey, bro, man, that was a crazy dunk you had in that third quarter, man. Yeah, man, that was sweet. How y'all come up with that? It was a loose ball. I got the ball, went down, and then I just dunked it. Yeah, I like him. He could stay. And that's how your media is now. Just complete stupidity. We heard all about the 30,000 points. We heard nothing about the Spurs beating them that game. The only time. There's a big difference between LeBron James and Tom Brady. Tom Brady can say that because he's the best player in the sports history. Period. Period. When you Tom Brady, you can talk. When you LeBron James, you can't say a damn thing. At all. There's nothing you can say. You're not on the same playing field. You're not even in the same conversation. You're not even top 25 best players of all time. You're not even top 50. You are only an athletic player who never gotten better, who has digressed into a broken down, subpar player to where rookies are outplaying you on the basketball court. And you're hanging on to that last little string of fame, trying to play for stats because you're at the end of the road. Boys to men are warming up right now. It's over. Brady got 5. And he ain't got 5 saying, I want Jerry Rice on my team. I need Megatron. I need to go. He ain't coming over there bringing 16, 15 stars. He went in with players that has never played football. He went in with lacrosse players. Can LeBron do that? He got to go have 16, 17,000 people on his squad. They got to give him a whole squad, and he going to take all the credit. I'm sick of this. I don't even want to think about 2007. That was a bad year all the way around. That was a bad year. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I was still able to see it. But it was bad all the way around. I ain't going out on a date. I'm just going out. I got business to attend to. Because I'm a little mad right now. But it's been nice chatting with y'all. We'll do this again.